Yeah, my truck is covered in rust, but it gets me where I need to go. And my pops, yeah, he's still working, but he's moving kinda slow. The day will come, my kids will be grown, ain't playing in the yard no more. Instead of chasing time.
Welcome, men Wrangler.
Oh, my house time, it flies out, all I know is crying. Dear God, if you hear me, give me a sign. Cause I'm not really trying to waste another minute chasing the time. Can't afford to spend attention on the lies. I'm staring at the hourglass as the sand keeps slipping. My kids are growing so fast, man, I'm tripping. They went straight from sippy cup sipping to sending emails, collecting Barbie dolls and seashells to asking me details. I tell the truth, don't know what else to say. I keep praying for balance, but there's no time in the day. I've been at work half of the life, and part of me thinks it's wrong. Only wanted to keep them safe and make my family strong. Yeah, come on. My truck is covered in rust, but it gets me where I need to go. And my pops, yeah, he's still working, but he's moving kinda slow. The day will come, my kids will be grown, ain't playing in the yard no more. Instead of chasing time, I'll go and live. It's crazy how the time ticks as the present melts into the future.
The pressure's on. Timer's on. The game just crashed. We'll be with you in a moment.
I'm so busy stacking on top to up at a notch that I forgot to check the time on the clock. I turned around, another year just popped, and it don't stop. I've learned that time is valuable, down to the minute, even more precious than gold if you know how to spin it. Day by day as I get older, I'm approaching the finish. I need to know my family knows why I did it. Yeah, my truck is covered in rust, but it gets me where I need to go. And my pops, yeah, he's still working, but he's moving kinda slow. The day will come, my kids will be grown, ain't playing in the yard no more. Instead of chasing time, I'll go and live a little. This life is short, and sometimes it feels like a roller coaster. Just sit back, enjoy the ride, stay blessed, and do your best. Dollar bills keep them lights on, but remember, money ain't everything. So make sure the people you love know it. Sparks flying fast, car down the road. Heart beating, wild wheels explode. Clouds parting, sunlight showing the way. No more wasting time, today's the day. Dream chaser running, ain't looking back. Got the fire inside, ain't losing track. Hard times fall, but I won't let it be. Chasing dreams, there's no stopping me. Neon lights in the dark, holding tight. Through the storm, breaking dawns early.
Take your time, Rex. We're just trying to get things all loaded up here. Game crashed on me, so let's see. We gonna crash again? Let's go. Okay, I think I know what's going on because it's crashed again. I gotta deactivate a mod. I think it's the quick select that's doing it on me at the moment. Trying a new mod, and I don't think it's working out for me today with the update. So we're just gonna go with what I had set originally, and we'll try that. So how's everyone's day going? Welcome in, welcome in. Joshua, I didn't say your name yet. How's it going?
Chasing dreams, I won't give up the fight. Dream chaser running, ain't looking back. Got the fire inside, ain't losing track. Hard times fall, but I won't let it be. Chasing dreams, there's no stopping me.
Not too bad. Not working today. A little too damp for me to be out in the cold. We had rain all day yesterday and last night, so it's pretty wet out there for us. Oh, hopefully it's not too much of a issue. Sorry to hear that happened to your PC. Okay, so we're gonna go with what we have here. We're not gonna add any extra mods because I think it's the quick select that's giving me the issue. Oh, I feel that, man. I feel that. Why is my music kind of glitching? Oh, probably because the game was loading. Alright, if we try to get out, is the game going to crash on me? Hop out. Alright, that's exactly what I thought. So, let's go live. Okay, so I am starting something new. Let me hop on out of here. This is why I wanted to be able to hop out. I've already started with a little bit of the harvest. I got a little bit of a challenge for myself going here. Basically, as you see, I have $0. My time is on 2 times, which I might have to pause it at some point to finish off this one field. Hopefully not. So let's get a guy going on that right away. Matter of fact. We want 2 headlands. Start with the center. Or no, we start with the headland, not the center. No rounded corners. Go back to the map. Let's generate that route.
I'm not trying to complain, I'm so thankful
50-90, nice. I'm nowhere near that myself.
No matter how much overtime I get.
Alright, we'll start him on his job. He'll get going. Oh, right. I can't hire him right now because I have no money. Because they cost money. Well, before we get started, let's show you a little bit about this first. We'll just do this real quick, just to show you what's going on, and I don't lose time. I do have it active, but we're not cheating with it. We're over by the train tracks. There is no teleporting whatsoever, so I have to run everywhere I go, or drive. So that's rule number 1, no teleporting. Rule number 2, I only get to start with what I start. A harvester, a couple of grain wagons. Over here we have a little bit of forestry stuff. We have 2 chunks of property. There is no leasing. There is no loans.
Like every other working man, I go through trying times when responsibilities weigh heavy on my mind. And I just need
We have my truck.
take a walk outside. I don't need
We
no
have a chipper.
flashlight, I got stars in
We have an excavator. For the excavator, we have stump grinder, harvester, grapple, and a planter. I'm only allowed to have 3 AIs. That's an okay number, I feel. Got a skid steer for pallets. No other attachments but the pallets. We got a corn header. We have the grain header. We have 2 easy carts. And off in this forest here somewhere, we do have 2 pieces of equipment that do have to be repaired before I can even use them. My Discord, Noah, is, if you type in ! Discord with a capital D, it should pop up for you. If not, I will drop it in there for you. So this is what we get to start with. Now remember, no loans, no leasing, can only do a job if I own the equipment for it. So technically, all I can really do right now is a little bit of forestry, which a lot of people do, so I'll probably do some of that offline. And I can only do a little bit of harvesting right now. Let's see, is that command gonna work? If that command's not gonna work, give me 1 second. Backyard lullaby. I lost sound. Oh no, I don't have any really sound going to the game at the moment, so I need to go here. Or actually, look in the description. There should be a link in the description, or in there somewhere. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up, or I'll get it for you and I'll drop it in the chat. Bear with me 1 second. I haven't even shared the stream yet, and you guys are already in here? That's awesome. Want this. Copy this. Then I'm going to go here. That can close. See if I can do this fast enough to kill the sound. Yeah, there we go. There you go, my guy. There it is as well. Alright, back to the game. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta minimize that so I can see my chat going on. Alright. So you guys have seen what we get to start with. I'll show you in the map. We have corn here, wheat here, forestry here. There's our tractor apparently, it's right there. And then we have an auger there. But both of them have to be repaired. Hey Cody, welcome in, man. Jack, welcome in, welcome in. I didn't notice your pop in there. Was looking for the Discord info for yous. I don't know why my music keeps skipping like it is. Is this skipping in the chat as well? Because it might actually, now that the game's not glitching itself out, let's try something. Let's pause that. Minimize this. Try this again. Oh, you're not even gonna give me my radio station at all now. Ha! Ha! Yay! There we go. Cool. I can close one more program because it's working now that the game's not being weird. Woohoo! 1 second. Noah, you're a content creator, So whoa. Bam. There you go. Try talking now. All right, there we go. That should be good now. All right, so let's get into this harvest before we run out of time. And before we get started, let's get back to where I was and turn the time back on. So there's no cheating this. Hopefully we can get it all off before time runs out, because we are on 2-time cycle. I guess I can actually just move that now because I'm not in Discord today, so you don't need to hear the people talking in Discord. There, that should get rid of the echo for you, my guy. Sorry about that. Wait, no, that's not what I want to be in. So we should be able to hire someone to do some of this field as soon as we fill the first 2 augers. Awesome. Awesome to hear, Noah. Welcome into the Discord, my guy. Be sure to share your video drops or lives in the Promote Yourself channel. All content creators that are in my Discord get the content creator tag, so you'll now have that as well. Oh? Is everything too wet for you, dude? Oh, come on with the music, game. Funny thing is, the music is actually in the game itself on my radio station, so it's the game itself glitching out the music. So what's everyone's plans today after work? So with courseplay, yes, I'm allowed 3 workers, but I have to have the money for them. I'm debating on making it so the AI workers cost more money than they normally do to try and prevent me from using them more. But there's going to be some times where I'm going to want to use them. Okay, you're getting off a Krispy Kreme. You're not out in the field right now. Okay. Oh, you're going to stop off at Krispy Kreme. Sorry, I read that wrong, Rex. Alright, we're half full on this load. Let's make our first cut down this side. So this is our muddy driveway coming in here. We do have a auto drive route coming from the shop because I could not teleport, so I sent all the people back by a driver before I wiped my money. Hey Blogster, welcome in. How's your day going? I'm not working myself today because things were a bit too damp, even with the wood stove at work today. So with my spine, I'm just gonna torment myself if I was to go into the shop, especially with having to work overhead on the van we're currently doing rocker panels on right now. Joys of a messed up spine. It does suck. Now, I could have honestly chopped down a couple of trees, sold them, got the AI going, but okay, so you're gonna want to go to the proper Discord channel for that. I will hook you up with that after stream. Just set me an at OldGuyFarms on the Discord to say holler at me after stream or something, and we'll get that set up for your Discord as well if you want it there, because you do have to be a part of the Farm Sim Discord and make it announce to your channel as well. So you have to follow the channel that it announces in the Farm Sim Discord, and then copy, like, basically project it to your channel. It's a couple steps you got to do it. It's fairly simple, but it's easier to do off a stream. But make sure you're in the Farm Sim community Discord, I think it was. Oh wait, no, I want to go back to the other side of the field. I don't want to go back this side yet. My grain wagons are over there. Nice, Bogstar. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey, but you do not belong in the zoo. You belong here with us, man. Happy birthday, yo. Have a good one for sure. Yeah, let's drop that header down. Oh, come on. Take my sliver on my way over to the wagon, because that sliver's got to be taken. Gotta love when they overlap a little sliver like that. Alright, awesome, cool. I'll grab that as soon as we're done the stream here, and we'll get you set up. Ooh, am I gonna reach it? I do. Just. Just reach it. Oh, you did ya? Okay, Wrangler, Rex. After stream, we'll do it with you too. But make sure you're a part of the. Hold on, let me bring Discord back up here. Part of the Farming Simulator Discord. Matter of fact, I'll just do this. And then I'll do this. Oh, not that one. Not the one I wanted. I don't want the GX, I just want the Opera. Close GX. I want this one. And then we'll go to this. Go to this. Why are you not signed in now?
Here at Lizard, we take pride in making everything. Everything? That's right, everything. From sheds to fully automatic machine guns. We got you covered. What about cell phones? Yep, trampolines.
Come on.
Big and small.
Need to be a part of... Oh, come on. Give me my chat, YouTube. Why are you being slow like that? Come on, give me my chat for my own stream. Alright, well, while we're waiting on that to show up, we'll continue on this path. And then as soon as chat pops up, I'll drop in the link to the channel you need to be a part of for that into the Discord. So you guys can go ahead and jump in there. Damn it. Pause that. There we go. Hey, Herd. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, there. Make sure you are a part of that channel. It is the Farm Sims announcement channel. Heard we have a birthday in here today too, so let's say happy birthday to... Where'd it go? 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 Bogster. Bogster has a birthday today, so... Make sure everyone drops him a happy birthday. So we're still running our custom radio station from Nacho, but I have added a few songs from Denim Jones, or Demon Jones. All his music is whitelisted on YouTube for other content creators that enjoys his music. Okay, cool. We'll walk you through that here in a little bit. But as long as you're good with that channel there, we'll get you set up in a little bit here. Yay, that little waste of fuel sliver is done. Technically our headlands are done on this side as well. But we'll go back because we only have 5% inner tank. And then I'll go up the center and start cutting my center out. I gave him a little bit of a birthday song too. It's your special day. Gotta have a special moment. And there you go. Good old grapefruit pop. That's my drink of choice tonight, if anyone was wondering, is a good old grapefruit bubbly. It's a nice train they got on this map. Fair size. Maybe I'll be able to give you guys a couple of quick directions on that while I'm offloading once I'm full here. But before I go cut the center, I'm gonna offload again, and then I'll get started up my or my centers. Alright, no worries. Hey, Noah, matter of fact, I was telling Lisa something. I don't know if she got back at you or not, but I told her if she can get me an MP3 file of her song, I would add it to my music list just for her. As long as you're okay with that as being the creator. Yeah, man, no worries. If any content creator has their own personal song and wouldn't mind if I throw it in my playlist, feel free to send it on Discord to me, and I'll add it into the playlist right in the game. I don't know why I move my camera so much. It's just a habit, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can pick out center, because I've already gone one on this side, and I'm one shy on the other, I believe. So, I'm going to say right along the bottom of the 45 should be a good center for me. Oh, FAFO did. I thought it was posted on your channel. I seen the video of it that she shared. Alright, cool. It's one way I can help support other farmers too, yo. Throw their songs in there. Get their name out there more. Oh, I know. Sometimes I'm pretty good with my camera movements where I can make it seem like the camera doesn't move. But I use an Xbox controller, and when I end up with the wheel, I'll probably stop moving my camera so much. Ah, I got you. I got you. I'll have to get a hold of FAFO and ask him about it. But I did mention it to her, so if she's able to get it and get permissions to send it, I'll play it for her. I got no problem with that. Except for when my music does something like this. Is it cutting in and out for you guys too, or is it just my Bluetooth acting up? What's up, Hellhound? Welcome, welcome in. While you're in here, be sure to give Bogstar a happy birthday. It's his big day today. Alright, Noah. I need to figure out some of that AI music stuff myself so I can get my own song and whatnot going too eventually. I'm not in a huge rush for it. Like, I'm not self-dedicated to YouTube. I don't do videos that much. Well, I've only got 2 videos technically. Everything else is all live stream. I prefer live stream, honestly. I get a little lost when it comes to the video side. What to do, how to keep socialized. Oh, well, you give those guards a hell of a time there, Hellhound. The W word is actually not allowed in certain chats, so we call WORK jail or prison. Okay, so we can make it about a pass and a half before we're half full. So I should be able to go 3 strips before I'm full. We'll test this out. Then I'll have to run over and grab my tractor. Well, I guess I'm having a dab because apparently I forgot my dubs out in the truck. And I'm not going to run out and go grab them right now. So a dab it will be. Alright, someone please tell me if the music is cutting in and out for you guys every so often or if it's just on my side. If it's on my side, I'm not worried about it. If it's on your side, I got to figure out what's going on because it's music right from the game in the file. Like it's a custom radio station in the game. Like right there, it's cutting out again for me. If it's just my Bluetooth, then no big deal. I'm not overly worried about that right now. Nice. That's awesome of FAFO. He's a pretty cool guy. I've watched quite a few of his streams. He's actually a really cool guy. Nice. Get me one. You can airmail it to me. I kind of feel like my headset's acting up. Okay, we're at 91%. Can we make it to the end of the field? Yeah, I took a dab. All right, not quite 3 rows in this harvester. Oh, we lose the music for a moment. Here, let's just do this real quick. Settings, sound, or general, radio, always. Hey, harvester's there. I need to go. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Where is it? Closer to this end of the field? Yeah, there it is. Heck yeah, bud. A good old Krispy Kreme, man. Airmail works quite well. We can do that. We can do it all in a straw hat. For those of you who did not know who Demon Jones is, he is a music artist on YouTube. He's also on a few other platforms as well. I find his music's pretty decent myself, so with it being whitelisted, since I enjoy it, I'll throw it in there. Helps out another music creator that whitelists their music. So if you don't recognize a song, good chances is it's from Demon Jones and not Nacho. So if you don't know who Demon Jones is, feel free to check out his videos. Demon Jones on YouTube. He's down in the States there. Heck yeah, guys. That's awesome. Alright, let's see if I can do something quick while this is offloading. Not the screen I wanted. Minimize that. Want this. Okay, so how did I do this again? Announcements. Oh, okay. So on the announcements channel in Farming Simulator, right where it says announcements at the top of the chat window, there's a little follow button. Click on the follow, and then you're going to send to your Discord, and then select the channel you want it to promote into. So again, that is, you go to the announcements channel. Up at the top of the chat section, it says announcements with a little megaphone. click the follow button right beside announcements. Select your channel or your server and the channel you want it to go to from there. Hopefully that answered your guys' questions on how to get those projected into your Discord for you. And go ahead, just call me the Farm Sim Wizard. Always trying to help someone out when it comes to little issues like that.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
All right. So now anytime that there's an announcement made in that channel, it'll project over to your Discord channel that you set it to. Oh shit, I forgot to do something even though I said I was going to. I got distracted. Oh wait, no, not in there. Okay, I do have to do it in here. Alright, my bad. Got distracted. Sorry, guys. So for any of you that's actually played on Courtright line and knows the map itself, I have actually changed a couple aspects on my variant. So when we go down to the shop area, I'll show you a few things I've done. I am currently looking for a modder to assist me with a few of these changes because most modders I know are very busy. So if anyone knows someone that's able to give me a hand with a quick map edit in the map itself instead of in the game, that would be cool because there's a couple aspects I need to modify, like the repair station trigger and the sales trigger and a few things like that. I myself, I cannot open Giants Editor. I have tried. It will lock up my PC. I need to do a new processor before I should be able to open up Giants Editor and start editing myself. So most of the editing I'm not going to be able to like just teleport over there to show you guys at the moment. So when we go down to sell the grain, Because once we got a full cup, once those guys are full, we're going to take them down and we're going to fill them. This way we can have, or sell them. This way we can have a little bit of a bankroll started instead of being at $0. Maybe get an AI going. Maybe just finish the field. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I am cutting the center out of it, so when he gets to this point, he would be just driving end to end, doing nothing really. Yeah, I've done it in build mode, but you cannot edit your repair triggers in build mode. Basically, I changed out the shop. No worries, Noah, no worries. And to add the fencing I want to add to that area, I can't actually add it because I don't own the property and you cannot buy that particular chunk of property. See, Courtright line geographically to me in real life is literally only like maybe 2 hour drive. I know the area, I've been there. And the closest shop that I've found is actually on Mod Hub, the case repair shop. So I've replaced the shop with that one. It's not quite geologically correct with a lot of the placings of things, but it's close. Very, very close. I enjoy the map. It's the closest map to me geographically. So, how did I come off of the... I came off guided steering there. So let's back her up. Like, for instance, this is a NachoCast song. Oh, we're full. You're saying same here. You meaning like you're geologically close to that area or a map that's close to you? Like, are you close to Courtright line? Because I thought you were Washington or something like that. Or are you just referring to the flatness of the map? I do not. I do smoke. Well, fuck, bud. We gotta grab a coffee one of these days, man. I must be mistaking you for someone else, and I kind of feel embarrassed about that because I swear you were the swathing fields for your uncle. I don't know. I'm a 41-year-old with a freaking. That too. Too much wacky tobacco over the years. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I do. I do dabs. I have myself a nectar straw. If you know what a nectar straw is. Oh, interesting story for you, Rex. I might be in your career line again. Mind you, it won't be 18 wheel, it'll only be 5-ton. But I have an interview Monday, so I might be giving up the mechanics to go back out on the road. I miss courier work. I used to drive a cube van for quite a while out of the Tri-City area, going into Toronto and Niagara, down to Windsor. With my spine, I can't really do the mechanical as much as I used to be able to. Like, it's not easy for me to replace an engine lately. Hey, Live Rosin, how's it going? Welcome in, my guy. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Mind you, I haven't been streaming too often during the day. I've been working my bones off. I still say you're number 2 name on YouTube. And I say that because you still don't beat Only Farms Elsa. But Live Rosin, that's number 2 name. You got that number 2, man. Yeah, bud. Freaking. One of these times on a weekend, we'll just have to have a coffee or something. All right, Rex. Be safe on those roads, yo. Lisa. Welcome in, my girl. Welcome in. We now have our mod in chat. Everyone say hey to Lisa. Number 1 mod in my books. I don't care who you are. That's kind of a good thing.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
So, for those of you that missed the beginning and not quite sure on what we're all doing here, we do have a little bit of a challenge for ourselves. It's not nothing major. It's not like the rod challenge or anything like that. We're starting out with $0, some forestry equipment, a harvester, and a little bit of equipment to harvest with. I cannot lease. I cannot teleport. No loans. That's the biggest rules. I'm allowed only 3 workers, if I hire a worker, and each worker must cost money. I'm debating on if I want to make it 200% or leave it at 100%. That one's still up in the air. 200% would want to more divert me from using AI to harvest or plow or any of the jobs, trying to make it more of a I do the work kind of thing. But we're allowed 3 workers only. That's rather they're harvesting, driving a tractor for a truck from point A to point B, running a grain cart. Any job that AI can do, I'm only allowed to have 3 at one time. I am only allowed 2 productions a month. So anything that acts like a production, forage maker, grain dryers, if it goes into a production chain to run it, it's classified as a production. I'm only allowed to place 2 per month. We're playing 1-day month seasons at 2x time. And a couple of the rules I took from the mod chat or the rod challenge is I must own at least a quarter of the map before I can call it quits on this map. And I cannot buy any property if it's not physically touching my owned property. A road split is allowed, but a field split is not. I cannot buy a property that's on the opposite side of a field that's connected to my farm. So for instance, I own this field. I own this field. I cannot skip this field and buy this field. I could technically buy this field because it's kitty corner touching. It's a road split away. Technically, I can do contracts, but I must own the equipment that's for the contract. No leasing. It's a little bit of a mix of a few different game playthroughs. I don't know what to call this yet. It's just something I kind of been piecing together for a little bit. Well, to be honest, I probably won't be getting it when it drops. I usually give major games like that, like Battlefields, GTAs, your like big online games like that. I usually give them the first year, not only to come down in price, but also to get their bugs worked out. So I personally, unless someone else ends up buying it for me, I personally will not put the money into the game until at least a year of its release. Not saying it's going to be another Cyberpunk, but yeah, no. And if rumors are correct, you ain't getting any GTA 6 for at least a year for PC. So you're only going to be able to get it for consoles like PS4 or not PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Elites and whatnot. Or even the new Xbox that's supposed to drop. I've never had an issue with my online account getting deleted. Mind you, I'm not a huge GTA player. Only reason I even play GTA is for the races with Nacho. I've been playing. I did play it back in the day a lot. Like San Andreas, I was addicted to. But I've changed a lot over the years. I'm not really into the go, 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 go games anymore. I like to sit back and relax. I like to farm. I like to drive a truck. Yeah, the next Xbox will have Steam. Matter of fact, if you have the Xbox app on your PC already, you can launch Steam games from your Xbox app already. If you didn't know that, now you do. Alright, this is probably going to fill this back trailer. So we should be able to go sell our first set of grain. Why are you being weird emptying? Oh, I see why. Me being me. Come on, let's go. Swing around. Blame it on the cart driver. That's how the combines usually work. Blame it on the cart driver. Okay, so I gotta ask you guys a question. I watch more than just farm sim content on YouTube. I also watch a channel called Matt's Off-Road. And I also watch a channel called Laura Farms and Welker Farms and Millennial Farmer and Diesel Brothers. And like, I watch a lot of different content. So my question to you, have you ever watched the collaboration between Matt's Off-Road and Laura Farms? If you're looking at the Matt's Off-Road version, it will not be on Matt's Off-Road channel. It'll be on his second channel, Matt's Off-Road Unleashed. Well, Jock, you'll have to check out NachoCast and see if maybe that's a kind of thing you enjoy doing. He's a great guy. He plays with a lot of us online. We usually do a little bit of gameplay, and then we'll go into the racing after. So the reason why I asked you guys the question about the Matt's Off-Road to the Lore collaboration, well, I watched both of their channels, and it was kind of a bit of a shock for me to learn a little bit of information about Matt. Matt apparently grew up with Laura Farm's father, and they used to harvest and do farming together growing up. And then Matt moves away, becomes an off-road recovery person, makes his YouTube channel, and, well, years later, Laura makes her channel. And, well, apparently they went and did a collaboration together. They both have a video on each of their channels. It's a really decent video to watch. And you can honestly see some of the nostalgia between the two, like between Laura's father and Matt. I would say give it a watch if you haven't. If you don't know who they are, you might enjoy it. And maybe that's another one for you to watch. Okay, so technically, I should be turning right here. So on the map, I'll bring my mouse out here. on the map, if I turn right here, this is all my productions right in here for the most part. But the shop's right here. I'm going to go on over to the shop, and I'm going to show you guys what I've done to the shop. And this is why I'm looking for a modder to assist me further with what I've done. And I'll show you what I want to get done. No, if you're talking about Laura's channel that farmed, like her dad that farmed with Matt, you'll see him mostly on Laura Farms. If you're referring to another channel, Jeff's Farms, I have not checked that one out. If that's what you're referring to, let me know and I will check them out. I will always take recommendations from the community on stuff they enjoy watching. So as you see now, we're coming up to the shop corner. It's still a work in progress. This ditch is going to disappear here. I want to fence off, like, I want to keep the original fence, but I want to add a secondary fence with gates on each side. One being along, like a gate back. Bring my mouse back out here. Okay. So I want to put a gate over here, fence in along forward, not backwards, dum-dum. Fence along, around, and then let's change my camera angle here. Around the bend, up and over a little bit. And then a gate in here, because this way I can access it with like showpiece equipment. So, for those of you that knows Courtright line, there's normally a ditch here, which I've already eliminated, and then there's a different shop. The tree's not there. So when I come over here, let's hop on out of here so we don't go all the way around for right now. I want to put my purchase trigger right on this pad, okay? I want to put my trigger to do the repairs in here where it says parts. So you come up to the parts store and you hit your trigger. This way you repair or sell your vehicle through this right here underneath the parts. This exact area where the actual purchase trigger is, like I can buy my stuff right here. And then it puts me inside the shop where you can see all the cars that are hidden inside the shop. Does this door actually open? Probably not. And I can't teleport, so how am I getting out of here? I think I just made myself a predicament. Because there is no working doors in here. I may have to sell the shop. Oh, I can't even sell the shop because I don't own the property. Oh no, guys. I cannot teleport. The mod that stops all teleporting. Like, look, let it save. I cannot visit this field. Oh no. Oh, if I hit the trigger over here again, will it kick me back out the other side? No, back in. Ah! Let me out! My tractor's not close enough to the building either. I can't even walk over there. My tractor's over there. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess we're reloading the game. And we're turning off the no teleporting so I can get out of the building. And then we're going to have to reload the game again. And I know not to touch that trigger at all. I don't think I can jump out. Yeah, solid ceiling. Can't even go to that door. It's an invisible wall there. All right, bear with me. Bear with me. Where is no teleporting? Do it this way, it'll be faster. Yes, I have the cannabis DLC pack in there because we are in Canada. In Canada, it is legal. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Lots of deer, lots of case mods. There it is. Turn that off. Start. Sorry, guys. I didn't know this was going to do this to me and make it so I couldn't get out. And now I have to reload the game. Teleport out. I'm not going to worry about turning off the teleport. I'll just try not to teleport. Because I don't want to make you guys sit through another load screen. That'd be a bit of a dick move. Make sure I'm in the tractor I need to be in. Okay, so like I was saying, we're going to put the trigger here underneath that. We're going to move this trigger over to the pad over there. And then you notice there's cracked concrete and normal concrete here. This section that is called the cracked concrete, I want to make that your repair trigger. Because your repair trigger is normally, see if we can find it here. I might have overcovered it. Anyways, your trigger is right in here for your old repair. But the actual trigger to open up the repair menu is inside the building. This car I want gone. But that's what I've done to the building. I changed the building out. I got a few more plans in mind, but I can't do them unless I do them in map editor. Tried reaching out to the creator of the map, and they just tell me to place a support ticket. I'm not looking for a support ticket. I'm just looking for someone to give me a bit of a mod. A bit of an edit. That's all. So, I'm guessing they're too busy. They would probably say no to the edit to begin with. So, I'll just find someone else to do it. And they'll keep it private. I can, but I have them active. No, not what I wanted. Construction. They're not in sheds. They're not in silos, obviously. That's a silo. Not in extensions. They're not in constructibles. They're not in containers. They're not in tools. They're not in farmhouses. They're not in productions. They're not in selling points. They're not in greenhouses. They're not in cultivation. They're not in generators. They're not in the animals. They're not in fences. They're not in lights. They're not in other. They're not in sculpting, not in paint, not in trees, not in plants. I'm in build mode, dude. This is all cannabis DLC stuff. The stars gives me absolutely nothing. They're not in build mode. They are not there unless I open it up into like an editor or some. I don't know. I don't know. They're not there. And they are active. I'm not reloading the game to prove it, but they are active. It's weird. It's one of those mods that are weird. The only thing that's not active right now is the Easy Select, which BP's been testing out lately. Looked interesting, so I thought I'd try it out. Even though that kind of goes against the rules of this map because it would cause teleporting from vehicle to vehicle. I still wanted to check it out, try it out, but I'm not going to be able to do it here. It's given me issues since 1.14 update. Alright, how much do you think we're going to make off of 45,810 liters of wheat? I know I could look it up and see who gives the most and go to them. But what fun is that? I'm trying to make this a bit harder. So grains, go to the grain mills. Until I actually started production. So what's your guesses? What do you think we're going to make out of this? Actually, before we sell this, let's make sure we're on the right economy. Is that in general settings then? No. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, we're supposed to be in hard, not easy. Why it's on easy, I'm not sure. Traffic's off because I was bringing stuff to the farm, so we'll make sure that's on. We're staying at 1 day season, visual growth, growth seasons, seasonal growth, sorry. No fixed visuals. We have snow. Everything's on. Periodic plowing should be on. Fieldstones should be off because fieldstones aren't a huge thing around here too much. Usually you can go out into a field, pick a couple dozen rocks out with a bucket, and you're done for the year. Some fields, depending on how big they are, can produce a bit more. It's just the frost bringing the rocks up. Usually it's not that big of a deal. It's not rocks every time you plow or every time you cultivate. So we're going to run rocks off. Stop and go breaking off. but automatic engine start should be off. No, that should be on and that off, because that allows you to go from back and not have to release the brake to be able to go forward again. You just change your back to forward. Da 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 da. Yeah. You all know what the settings are. Alright, we're good on all of our settings, so do we have check? Alright, no one's guessing on what we're making. We'll start offloading. I am always on the lookout for whitelisted music. Just an FYI for everyone. So if you have music suggestions and you know for sure they are whitelisted, not copyrighted, able to play on stream, feel free to throw your suggestions into the Discord, which you can access the Discord if you're not a part of it. In the description, or even the channel description, there should be a link to the Discord. Feel free to drop your messages in there of any music you enjoy that you know is whitelisted. We'll check it out, and maybe you'll hear something you enjoy too. Oh wait, we're not empty on that one yet. Wow, we're over $5,000 on the first trailer already. I'm glad I made sure I was on hard difficulty before I sold the grain, because we got to make sure we're all set right. Alright, we're going to make about 12 grand, maybe 11 or 13, I mean, off of both these trailers. So that's a good starting space on the first little bit of a harvest so far. Probably going to be plowing in or harvesting into the dark. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that don't know, Fred Flintstone, he was one of your biggest stoners. Because you know what the first thing he always said after he got done working sliding down that dino's tail? Yeah, I dabble do. So have two. Still got 38% to the offload.
I'm not trying to complain, I'm so thankful for what I got. I work my fingers to the bone, but these bills
No worries.
no matter how much overtime I get, it ain't quite enough.
Thanks for checking.
Something breaks and that's when the times get tough. Bad things come in threes. That wasn't true.
I could probably be having a mod conflict, and that's why they're not showing up for me.
Over our head and plenty of food to eat. Clean clothes for both of the kids, socks and shoes on their feet.
All right, almost $12,500 off the first load.
Make it right with no regrets.
All right, so
Take a step outside.
I have two options I can do with this. I can repair a couple of pieces of equipment that we need to repair before we can even use them, or we can hire another driver, hire the driver to harvest the field, harvest as much as we can before time runs out, because we are on a little bit of a time crunch. Come on, pedestrian. This song right here, this is the song that introduced me to Demon Jones. Backyard Lullaby. I could hire the driver to drive back to the farm, but I can't teleport, so there's no point in doing that because I can't jump over there to get the other dude or start harvesting or anything like that right now anyways. So I might as well just drive it back. And what do you guys think? Should we harvest or hire a driver to finish harvesting that field, or should we finish harvesting it? If we hire a driver, we could always do a little bit of logging while they are harvesting, and then run the grain wagon when they get close to full. Oh, what are you doing, dude? That's the corner I need, bud. You're kind of just sitting there doing nothing. What? What are you doing? I'll go wide. Bye-bye. Matter of fact, let's turn the dots off so we don't see them. So might as well just harvest it ourselves then. All right. Got a little bit to go before we can even do the corn. And I wouldn't mind trying to pull in some money and getting a corn dryer going, because I did pull over a few mods that I modified for the Farm for the Cure event. Speaking of which, anybody that didn't get a chance to see the Farm for the Cure, we will be doing it annually, every year in October. Next year will be October 17th. The event is already scheduled with the Canadian Cancer Foundation, and the link in the description for the Canadian Cancer is, yes, from this year's stream, but it will stay as this year's stream, so anybody can donate at any time if they feel like it. No, I'm not telling you you have to do it or anything like that. No, we're not going to play games like that. If you're able to and you feel like it's something you want to do, the link is there. You can do it all year. There's no big rush on it. It'll all go directly to the Canadian Cancer Society. If you're doing larger sums, you can get a receipt for taxes. It's something that I myself will be supporting all year. So if the community feels like they want to support it as well, it'll be there all year, and we'll be doing it again next year. We raised $330 this year. We had plenty of help from many other channels. NachoCast. Gold was supposed to be there, but he ended up having to work, which I'm not holding it against him. Real life comes first. It's number one rule in my group. If you're coming around and you don't look at number one rule being your life is more important than the game, you might as well hit that door on the way out and just say bye-bye. Because I'm sorry, if you're going to be in my group, your real life comes first. I have met people that are the opposite, and I'll just tell you, I don't like it. You got a life, live it. You got a family, enjoy them. You only live once, and you only live for so long. Make the fullest of it. And yes, that does come from an old game I used to play. Matter of fact, I ran a company on that game, and that's where I met way too many people that took the game more important than their life. And if any of you look far enough back in my live streams, you will know what game it is. I don't really do that game anymore. I never really used it as a game. I used it more as a platform and employment because I did make real life money off of that game at one point in time when I was younger. Times have changed. It's still a decent game. I'm not going to give it any bad reps. But my business ain't booming like it used to be anymore on there, so I haven't really invested the time into it. I got better fish to fry. And that era of my life is probably done with. Gave up my land and everything else. Couldn't keep holding it up financially, so it was time to just be like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. It's not really interesting me that much to script anymore for the game. Like I back in my 20s, I would clear at least a good 400 Canadian each month just as a little side hustle from scripting and animating. But I grew out of it. I enjoy playing, not building now. Well, I like building farms, but I don't enjoy building cars or anything like that anymore. Not in the sense I used to. For those of you that are confused, yes, the game is called Second Life. I used to be a player of it. I still have a company in the game. I barely ever do anything on it. It's where my original gamer name came from. Not my channel name. Just an FYI, my channel name is OldGuyFarms because I am my wife's old guy. That is the inside joke to the channel name. I am only 41 years old with a 60-year-old spine, but I am only 41. I am not overly old. The inside joke is I am my wife's old man. My gamer name, for those of you who've met me on Discord or anything like that, they already know it. Anybody who's watched in the early Nachos when I first joined Nacho before I got in and changed my Rockstar name and everything else, they would have seen my original game name. Seraph Overland is my game name. So if you see me in a Discord and it's not changed to Old Guy Farms, and it still says Seraph Overland, it's the one and only. There is no hacker. There's no nothing like that. So don't worry about that. It is me. I just haven't or do not have access to changing the nickname in that channel. Yes, I have been asked about that a couple of times now. If that is actually me, Old Guy Farms, being Seraph Overland. Because I have had to ask in a couple of Discords I'm in to change my nickname because I do not have access to changing my nickname. Once I was able to prove that it was technically me, really actually me, not someone pretending to be me, they changed my name. So if people find me on Steam, it's Seraph Overland. People find me on Xbox, it's Seraph Overland. I don't mind being friends with people, just be chill. I'm not your babysitter. Come hang out, chat. If I get this new job, I'll most likely be in VC more often, as I'll be on the road a lot. If I'm able to get back into being on the road all the time, well, not all the time, daily, weekdays, nine, kind of like a home every night idea thing. Get things a little better situated, and maybe then I'll actually be able to come up with a solid stream schedule each week. It's the only reason why I really haven't had a solid stream schedule is my work schedule is pretty wild. Well, shoot, we've been going almost 2 hours already. Where has the time gone? I honestly don't foresee me being able to retire anytime soon. Unfortunately, I always grew up in the low poverty section of life. But you know what? I make shit work. It's what a dad can do. Make sure his kids are happy, got what they need, food in their bellies, roof over their head. You're lucky to be retiring at that age, my guy. You're only a couple years older than me. Start a business and sell it or something? Because I know it ain't cheap to retire. You have your whole life ahead of you to pay for. Nice. Well, very well done, man. I myself grew up in a very, very slow manner. I say that because I do have a few mental issues that have prevented me from doing a lot of things in life that I wanted to do, but hey, I still prevail. I still do what I need to do. Ex-military. Ah, okay. Very nice. American or Canadian, if I may ask? Either one. It does not matter. Thank you for your service. Okay, we're empty, so let's go back to harvesting. And we ended over there. Not keeping my auger to the center because I now have a decent sized center. American. Well, like I said, thank you for your service, man. I wanted to enlist when I was younger, but my physical condition would not allow me. I always dreamt of being a sniper. Well, not exactly dreamt, but I always wanted to be a sniper. I have a very, very deadly eye. Growing up, we would go back to the sand pit that was on the opposite end of the bush from our house. And I had a 303. I believe it was the British. It had the built-in clip. It was either the Lee Enfield or the British. I do not remember. One had the built-in clip, one had the external clip. I had the built-in clip, a 5 cartridge mag built-in, I believe it was. This is back when I was like 16, probably not even 16, maybe even 15, 14. Well, growing up, we'd go out, we'd do sighting on our rifles every year and whatnot before hunting season. And one year, my father was being a smartass. I'm using an open sight. He's got a scope. We got a. So in the sand pit we were in, there's a big ass pond, and there was a down tree in this pond of the sand pit. So we're maybe 600-700 yards away at the time. Open sight, not a word of a lie. Open sight, 303. He shoots beside this twig that's just barely sticking out of the water. Like, it literally looks like a finger sticking out of the water. You can barely even see this stick. And he's like, oh, I bet you can't shoot that. I not only shot it, but I cut it off at the water line. Just a little splash in a twig you see go flying up. Ever since that day, my father always looked at me and he would always tell me he would never piss me off if I had a rifle in my hands, because I was that deadly of an eye. And that, I'm not shitting you. I will take you out to a fucking range tomorrow if you're in my area and show you. Like, I was meant to be like a fucking sniper, but my physical condition would never let me do military. I have a fucked up spine in real life. Yeah, I would have been a military boy if my physical condition would have allowed it. I have the utmost respect for anybody that does what they do. I was born with scoliosis, which turned into spinal bifida. And then it's now turning into degenerative disc disease. I was also born missing my disc between my 5th and 6th lower lumbar vertebrae. I've dealt with back pain since I was a baby. And you know how everybody else has different pain tolerances. Well, my pain tolerance would probably be close to an average 10 pain tolerance would be a 1 to me. And I still go and do shit every day for my family. I still work. So I'm not supposed to lift anything over 15 kilograms, but I still put heads on fucking engines. I still lift probably 50, 60, 70 pounds with no fucking thought against it. Not supposed to, but I do it. My doctors told me when I was 16 years old that I would be in a wheelchair by the time I hit 25. I'm still on my 2 feet in a heartbeat. Put it this way. When I was told I was going to be in a wheelchair at 16, I made it my goal to prove the doctors wrong. And I'm still working at that goal. I go through a lot of fucking pain. I smoke a lot of fucking weed because I cannot take pills. I will not take pills. Even if I'm sick, I will not take pills. I will not take a Tylenol. I had a near-death experience growing up with medication. And ever since then, I was traumatized against medication. So I don't take medication. I'm also bipolar, and I manage that through medication of the herbal kind. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Not doing too bad, just kind of home, relaxing. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Enjoy having new people come around. Lurkers are always welcome. Haven't always been at this too long, so I don't really do much more than live streams. I don't have a set schedule. I just more or less stream when I can. Just an FYI. But I always encourage new members to be free to, or feel free to join the Discord as well. The link is in the description of the video, and it should also be in the channel description as well. If you're a Christian looking for a place to talk to others, there's also another Discord channel link in there. That's a side project of mine. Yes, I am a Christian. No, I will not force it on anybody. But hey, if you're looking for the right answers and someone to talk to about some of the things that you have major questions on, it's what that channel's built for, or Discord's built for. It's still new to the public, so there's not very many people in there right now, so always looking for more help on that channel. Now, me advertising that channel, do not think that I'm telling you to get into that channel. That's only something you do if that's something you feel you would like to do. But on the other hand, the OG Old Guy Farms Discord, feel free to hop in there. 90% of the time I'm chit-chatting or hanging out with the group. We have voice channels in there to hang out in. We've got promote yourselves so you can find lots of new content creators. Maybe even find some that you know already. You don't have to be a farm sim creator to post your own videos in my Discord either. Just be a content creator. As long as you know or you notify me that you are a content creator and send me a link to a channel that is yours, and names match up and everything, I can prove that it's truly you, then you will be given a content creator role as well. Sun's starting to go down. How much more are we going to be able to harvest before we lose the field? Can we finish the field? That's the biggest question right now, because we are sitting at 1804 and it's on 2 times. So every half hour real life is an hour in game. How much of this field can we get off? That sounds kind of dirty. We've already made $12,468 off our first offload for this field. You can hear those crickets in the background, definitely telling us that the time is changing. We're getting into the evening, later into the evening, I should say. Well, Joshua, if you're wanting to learn Discord, the first thing you would need to do is have a Discord account. So you would go to discord.com and you'd make yourself an account. Discord is basically just a social community, many servers. Like all your different content creators, 90% of them all have their own Discord servers. So you get to meet other fans of the content creator of the Discord channel. You also get to meet friends of the Discord, and well, we'll just say the entire community of that's a part of each of the different Discords. It's a great thing. You can meet lots of new people. I enjoy Discord. I'm a part of quite a few channels in Discord. And if you enjoy Farm Sim and you have a Discord of your own, like your own Discord channel, you can have things announced to your Discord, like updates and stuff for Farm Sim. Like, it's a very handy tool for not only getting to know people, but sharing your stuff with people. There's people that share real life photos of their pets and work and farming. You can have it on your phone, you can have it on your computer. Let's kind of get an eye on these lines. We're not quite centered to their lines to my line. I was going to hire a worker, but that's going to throw the lines off, so let's not do that. And I need to tinkle, so I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. blanket back because it is kind of chilly. Brr. All right. Ba-ding. Let us resume. Funny. Well, I will most likely be taking my 3 daughters out trick-or-treating. Yeah, we've had a Discord for a while. I've actually had Discord channels before I even started my YouTube channel. Get our first stage of lights on because we're starting to go sundown. We're going to need some lighting here soon. So what's the prediction? Do you think we're going to get it all off before the time runs out? We got an hour and a half. Oh, no. Oh, no. We got a little more time than I thought. Never mind. There's... Nice, nice, nice. I'll probably do that after my kids go to bed. My wife's not exactly into horror type movies. And I say horror type lightly because nowadays horror movie is nothing like it used to be. They are way too pussyfooted on horror movies nowadays. Like, honestly, one of me and one of my sisters for sure, one of our favorite movies growing up was Donnie Darko. Tell me that's not a little fucked up and twisted and would never be remade the way it's made nowadays. Because you're telling this actual truth. They wouldn't. That movie's just a little too fucked up for them to recreate nowadays for the sensitivity of everybody. Still gotta get the realistic weather area to the map. I have it all downloaded. I just haven't been able to finalize all the file transfers and everything. I'm still trying to figure it all out. It's one thing about me you guys will learn as you get to know me. I do not learn the easiest way. I learn by doing things. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, man. Like, our generations grew up way differently than this day and age. And this day and age, no offense to all the youngins out there that are watching, y'all are fucking pussies. Man up, grow a set of fucking balls or a set of tatas and do some fucking work. Manual fucking labor. Learn a thing or two. Enhance your future. Fuck off with the sitting on the couch bullshit. Want to do nothing. And like I said, no offense to this younger generation. Wow. My viewers went up with that comment, not down. I was expecting it to go down with that comment because that was a bit of a dick comment. Stop being a dick, dick. No, 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 no. I'm not referring to you. I mean, like, these now 20, early 20s, just becoming an actual fucking adult. All they want to do is sit on their ass and have everything handed to them. At least around me. Oh, I've had those days too, man. I used to do a solid 12 hours every fucking day. Midnight shift. And then when the day shift guy never showed up, I'd always have to work an hour or two overtime so they could get someone to fucking come in and take over. So there were days I've worked 14, 15 hours straight. And we're full. 1 second, sorry. I'm just rolling a doobie. Found a little bit in the house. I didn't have to run out to the truck. Because that's where my doobies are. No, I'm actually hoping to get the new job that I'm going to apply for on Monday. Well, that's good. At least you get an office. No, I've met way too many younger generation people that just they don't want to do anything. Mind you, in the area I live in, there is lots and lots of multimillionaires, and it's mostly their kids where they're getting everything fucking handed down to them that don't want to do shit. Some of the farmers where I live, they don't farm in the field. Their field becomes greenhouse, and that greenhouse produces crops year round. And they're shipping out crops year round, constantly bringing in money. And well, when they have like 8, 9, a bunch of different freaking greenhouses going, you're bringing in a lot of fucking money, man. Back when I was younger, property around me used to be maybe 100 grand an acre. Now you're looking at almost $1 million fucking dollars an acre because of all the greenhouses gone up. You would think the eyesore of all the greenhouses would drop value around the area, not skyrocket the price, but no, since they figure we can agricultural this stuff year round, we can now demand a bigger price. It's ridiculous. Ontario sucks. I'll be honest. I don't want to shut the engine off. Give me my auger out. Thank you. So once we're full with the tractor and we're getting into nighttime, we'll pull out the semi and start loading into the semi after the gravity wagons are full. This way we can keep going and not have to keep running to sell the grain right away. Nice. I've been on the road a lot growing up. I grew up in a family of truckers, and I don't have my own AZ license. But if I get this job I'm applying for on Monday, which I've already talked to the owner of the company today, and he wants me to come in and drop off some documentation on Monday, I will be back on the road daily basis, weekly, driving a box van. Well, not a cube van, but like a 5-ton. I'll be kind of excited for that, to be honest. I miss being out on the road with that stuff. Do you guys have a shit ton of greenhouses too, though? Skyrocketing those prices? Dibby's not really cutting it. I want another dab. My neck is killing me today. My back is killing me today. Damn this weather. 9 o'clock last night, it started raining. It rained all night, half the day. Got extremely damp out, which jacked up my spine. So I didn't even end up going into work today. So I brought you guys a stream instead. It must be the area that's making it that much. Oh, my grapefruit bubbly's all gone. Yep, we added precision farming. Dead crop there. What's more common in your area, like farming or factories or... Oh, okay, yes, California. That explains it. Santa Cruz, California. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why. Even being as a Canadian, we know that California is just ridiculous. Like, their laws are ridiculous. Their vehicle laws. Like, I love modified cars and trucks. I have an air ride suspension Mazda 3. Or not a Mazda 3, a Mazda Protege 5 that I'm completely rebuilding myself right now. Taking a 2-liter front-wheel drive car and making it a probably not a 4-rotor, but a rotary-driven rear-wheel drive car. That's a good amount of farm acreage around you. Yeah. It can be. We've probably got about 30 to 50% of the weed of Ontario growing around me. Greenhouse Central. So, Rosin, you say you're in an office. What do you actually do for a living? If you don't mind me asking and sharing with the class. When you say we, you refer to like you work for a grow op? Not sure what happened to my radio there for a little bit. But Hellhound, I would say Ontario is learning from California on some aspects, but I wouldn't say quite as bad. We can still have a modified vehicle here. I've heard there's spots in California where you even try driving a modified vehicle and they can legally crush it. Ooh, she got dark, man. That's that nighttime mod for you. Make it extra dark. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. Well, for instance, my car has an air ride suspension in it, and it's got a moonroof that's not factory, and I've always been told I don't want to take my car through California because I would lose it because of the mods I have. So right now it's basically an empty shell because I'm doing more mods to it. But it's a 2003 Mazda Protege 5. I don't know how much more we're gonna. Oh, there we go. That's full. So now we're gonna be filling the semi. We are definitely going to be cutting it close on this field. Solar panels, they're only good for so many years though, aren't they? Looking out my window, it looks like I might want to run out to my truck quick before it really starts pouring out again. Well, you may not be a fan of coal, but there is quite a few coal-powered electricity plants out there. Clean up the last little bit of this row, and then we'll go back the other side. What about Mississippi River? Oh, fuck. Ha, I just trashed some of my field. My header was up. Mississippi River. That would be an interesting map if they haven't made one. You hear a lot of info about Mississippi. Getting cold out where you are? Or just wet and damp?
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of coal mines are closing down. A little bit of a mixture between running out of materials to deeming the work unsafe. I mean, Ontario still has to build a massive, major freaking infrastructure to support all of that too, though. It's one of the biggest problems with Ontario and everyone wanting it to go green. Well, Ontario does not have the infrastructure for it. I gotta go that way. It's the trailers of the truck that I see in the distance, but a far enough distance back, it almost looked like there was a house. Oh, I get you. Ooh, these lights are not very bright. We're facing that way, so how far can we go over to turn? Yo, don't hit the crap. Don't hit the crap. I've already fucked up enough crap. Don't hit the crap. Where are you going, truck? Turn, I said. Man, this Transstar 2 has some serious steering lag. Oh, right. Hey, Howhound. How is the verdict going for the Star, if you know what I mean? Are you guys jumping or not yet? Figured it out? I have an '08 Ram that I drive, 5.7 Hemi. That's my daily driver. vote in April? Okay. It's kind of died off on the news channels last little bit, so I kind of wasn't sure what was going on recently. Oh, I went the wrong way. I want the other side of the field because I want to get that last row done. Joys of nighttime for sure. It's definitely harder to see with this darker nights mod. But I like it because it would be dark at night. Nice. Are you one of those ones that has hydraulics and spoked wheels on your Monty? I have the Lone Star edition, to be honest. Yeah, I gotta run out to my truck, speaking of trucks, and go grab something before it starts pouring down rain, because it's going to again. I'll be right back. Oh, I totally made that call at right time. close my door, just turn around, start walking back to the house, and it downpours. Ugh, I got wet. Alright, let's continue this. So this finishes off this side. So now we got to finish off the farther side of the field to the property we own. Over there is our equipment. You can just make out the excavator arm. You can see the truck pretty good for night. Might as well give you guys some cab view because there ain't much to look at outside right now. Not as dark as it is. Well, did your brother prepare that ram to be mudded before doing it? Because if not, there's why he flooded it. Those Hemis are pretty solid freaking engine. And if someone tries telling you the Hemi tick cannot go away, tell them to shove it out their ass, because mine was bought with a slight Hemi tick, and there's no longer a Hemi tick. Get some oil changes through it, get some run time through it, it can go away. If it's not too far gone. Another good tool, sea foam. Sea foam your engine. It's not going to hurt your engine. It's made to clean your engine. So if you want to prolong the engine of your vehicle, every third or fourth oil change, throw a can of sea foam in there with about 100 kilometers till your oil change is due. Damn it. Dropped my controller and now it's all fucking whacked out. Give me the head out front. Thank you. I've driven many different vehicles, but I've always owned a Dodge. take this as a joke, but a Chevy is only an office man's truck. It's already representing a bow tie. You want a man's truck? Get a Ram, because if you can't dodge it, you can ram it. And they also say, dodge the father, ram the daughter. Oh, you nasty. All jokes aside, all brands are their own thing. They all have their own issues. They all have their own benefits. They all have their lemons. And they all have their workers. Just like if you're going to go with Ram, do not get one with that Interstar engine. Go Magnum or Hemi. Other than that, don't get it. If it ain't got a Magnum or a Hemi, you're like in that Packard Star engine category, and it's a shit engine. That's Dodge's flaw right there. And we're almost full again. 96, 7, 8, 9s, and done. Here, 1 sec, and I'll go grab a truck. Okay, let's go get a truck. Truck is that way. Fuck you. Fucking shitty rolling paper. Rolled a joint, and the frickin' paper decided to unglue itself and dump all the buds all over my fucking lap. Hey, there's our there. Get into the truck, and then I'll finish cleaning this mess up. Alright, well, this paper's no good. Let's try a different. Give me the candy canes. Let's try this again. This is one of the songs I was kind of interested to see if I was going to get flagged on, to be honest. It is a Denim Jones or Demon Jones song, but it is with Chris. So I've been honestly wondering, because I've just recently added it to the playlist, and the playlist is first time playing this song on the stream, so I ain't receiving any issues yet, so we'll see. If it's good to go, it'll stay in the playlist. And if I get flagged, I'll message Demon Jones and be like, hey, yo, this song flagged me, yo. Alright, that paper worked good. Let's go unload this. Gotta turn around and then go find the harvester. Or no, just keep running forward, not turn around. This over this way more. There, I see it on the map now. Lights aren't very bright in this truck. And I'm running the mod to make the lights brighter. Alright, let's see. Am I close enough for this auger? Most likely not. Nope, now I know where it is, because I didn't put it out before. Let's spin around here. Oh, and another rule I didn't mention is any of the equipment that I own already, I am not allowed to sell it. If I do get rid of it, I have to deduct whatever I make off of these pieces of equipment that I already own from my balance. The starting equipment that I received to start this little bit of a challenge, I'm not allowed to make any kind of profit off of selling it, more or less. So this international, the two trailers, the combine, the headers, the header trailers, the skid steer, and the excavator and attachments, can't make money off of it. Cannot sell it for a profit. We're done. All right. Wrong damn button. One of those button control moments. What does what? Excuse me? Huh? Hit the wrong button, did I? Y'all know what I mean. I'm sure you've had times like it too. I know I'm supposed to do this, but my mind's gonna say do this. Okay, we should have maybe 4 more passes. This one plus what looks like on the map 3 more. Well, you called it good, man. We should be good on harvesting this field. But I do not own a place to sleep. No sleep trigger yet. I don't have a house. I'm not sleeping in cabs like the mod would allow. Oh, I know. The third axle on the back of this one is actually supposed to be a tag axle, but for some reason it keeps dropping as soon as you put a trailer on, and then it's a pain in the ass to get it to go back up. So I'll probably just get rid of the tag axle. I'll leave the bit of a stretch. I don't think I got the tent active. It's not the screen I wanted to be in. This is the one I want to be in. Farmhouses. Cheapest house I can get is 55 grand. Oh wait, I can do a bench or the pad. I can do the pad. Okay, we'll do a pad just to get us a place to sleep once we're done. Oh no! Kiss the rest of our field goodbye, boys and girls. Because we're not going to be able to harvest much more. You hear that, right? It is raining. So I'll go until it tells me I can't go no more because the crop is too wet. And then other than that, we lose the rest of our field. Because I cannot change the weather. Nor am I going to change the weather. This is what the game gives me. This is what I got to deal with. Better to get what I can than none, right? Man, it's pouring down rain outside in real life. It's raining in the game. I cannot get away from the rain today. Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell. The crop I'm harvesting has gone down in like quantity. It's harvesting less now as I drive. Like it's a slower count. Wait, if that's hail. Is there a tornado going on right now? Not that I see. Then again, I am using the realistic weather, so I just haven't put the environment in. Need to do that. Eastern Canada. And I just heard thunder from my area, like myself, my storm that's going on. You know what? I know I'm not full, but I know I'm not making it all the way down there. So I might as well do this right now while it's right here. Especially with the hail. I don't need it either, man. That shit plays havoc on my spine. I'm not looking forward to winter. I used to love winter growing up. Snowmobiling, tobogganing, all that fun shit. That trailer's almost full. Put the cover on that. What the fuck? I said to put the cover on, dude. Oh, it is on. No, it ain't. Yeah, these trailers are weird. You gotta be on the opposite trailer to switch it. When you switch it on, like, they switch the opposite trailer, then you're selected. No idea why, but they do. Well, that brought it up. I don't want to bring it up. Oh, right. Right. Okay, so we got 2 more strips. Not yet. A mix between 100%, 150%, or 200%. If I keep it 100%, it keeps it the same as normal AI. But if I bring it up to 150 to 200, it's more to push me to not use the AI because it's going to cost more. And we are in hard economy. You're thinking 200%? Wait, hold on. I need to be in... Not that. Not that. This button. Okay, so it'd have to be 250, not 200. Or 500%, but I don't want to do 500%. That's just a way out there. So we'll go with the 250 since you said 2. Wait, hold on. Did I have to save that? Or did it save it for me? Yeah, I saved it, okay. That is an idea, but it is a bit dark to be starting on that forest now. And we only got one more strip of this. So, contracts, the question is, are we going to lose money at that price on the contract? Because what are they going to charge us to do a contract? Science, you know? Can figure it out. Alright, last pass. Oh. Okay, we have 2 passes left. This is true. Are we gonna make it to the end, or am I gonna have to go and offload? I should have offloaded while I was over there by the truck. I'm not making it to the end. There it is. Alright. Should we get wet or just drive it over? I think we're just going to drive it over. Grab the other line on the way back. Oh, and I do have active, supposed to be able to create crop destruction everywhere, even on AI fields. Wait, let's not put that out yet. Let's get beside the trailer we want so we can at least finish filling the other trailer. We gotta get way the fuck over there. Is that one full? It is. We filled it and emptied the combine at the same time. Nice. Oh no, the cover's on that one, so it's not going to take any at the moment. Never mind. It's probably basically full anyways. We'll just throw it in this one. Yeah, pretty close. No, I don't want to go that way. Almost went to the wrong side of the field. I know I got a row in here. There it is. A little further over than I thought it was. So the bigger question is now, do we rush to get the grain sold this month? Or do we wait until we sleep to turn in the grain and chance having a lower return on it? Did I get that overflow on the side? Yes, I did. Good. Alright, final strip. And then this field is done. We made it with 3 hours on the clock to spare. Yes, but I don't have anywhere to store it. So if I want access to my harvesting equipment next month to do a contract or something, I'm gonna need to empty out. So that means I'm gonna have to sell it. We know what we're gonna get this month if they're still open, because I did add a couple of extra mods. I know the shop time is 8 o'clock to, I think it's 8 to 8, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. The shop is actually closed. Like, technically right now I should not be able to access the shop unless I turn, okay, no, it is off. The mod's not on, or it's having a conflict and not working. The shop hours should not be letting me access the shop right now. Yeah, missions are sold right then and there for sure. Well, at least we'll have some nice clean equipment in the morning. Alright. Truck's over here. It's the closest one. Let's go grab it first. We're getting wet while we're running through the field. Surprised we ain't getting knocked out by the hail yet. Like, look at those. Look at that landing in front. They disappear when you get close enough to them, though. See, you see that I'm selected on the front trailer now? Back trailer's closed. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Driving in the dark to where we need to go. Definitely gonna be using the map on this. Can barely make out the yellow line in the middle of the road. Oh, is this dude still stuck on the corner up here? If he is, that's... Whoa, that is the corner. Whoa. Fine, go around the pole. That's a ditch. Come on, pull it out. Pull it out, please. Oh, okay, I see. It's stuck on the pole. Fine, we'll swing it around this way. Enough grass here. Damn, auto oversteering on the controller, man. Stop going that way. That way, please. Yeah, you spoke too soon, man. Alright, we're back on route. That corner came up a little quick on me there. I didn't realize I was that close. I took my eye off the map for a few minutes. And I was like, oh shit. Next corner's up here, and I'm gonna want... Hey, nope, no, we're not changing vehicles. I wanted this. We'll signal our turn, thank you. Well, I was doing like 90-something kilometer an hour when I got to the corner. So, there is that too. Kind of a good thing I know where I'm going to do that in the dark there, because with this darker mod, alright, not in all the way yet. Alright, in further. Offload the wheat. Wow. I'm gonna have to like see what the difference is between this and the grain wagons, because that's only like 3,000 more, or a little bit more than what I was getting with the grain wagons. Where's the bend? Did I? Oh no, there's the bend. Whoop. Corner. Hardest maze? Oh, that was probably because my daughter's playing on the Xbox. Okay. I got a notification that I got a achievement award. My Xbox is linked to my computer, and when my daughter plays a game and gets whoa, he's there again this time. Why are you... I would have passed my corner, honestly, if I didn't hit him, but he wasn't there when we left, and he's back again this time going this way. Second time he's been there making that corner going that direction. Alright. That's that. Tractor's over here. It's a good thing for the mini-map and the tractors and trucks being shown where they're at. And this is full. The driveway's here somewhere. There it is. Let's get a little more light on the situation. See, this is what I was expecting, was a set of headlights on the corner when I came up to the corner the last time. Because there was that one truck that was stuck on the corner that I hit the last time, but he wasn't there. So we're up to 23 now. We'll be up to about 35, maybe 36,000 by the time we're done harvesting that field. Like, sell this crop. Whoa, 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 whoa. The corner's back here. Come on, pull them around. I know they're heavy because they're full. You can do it, Case. Don't want that one. That's the way out. I want to come in. Past here, around the bend. And then turn here. Whoa, hello, dude. Fucking oversteer. Damn it, 25. Why the hell did you do that shit? With this fucking oversteer in the controls. Where am I facing now? Kids are screaming. Start this unloading and I gotta go see what the kids are screaming about. So, I will be right back. Kids. She's not quite at the point where she's reading, so she needed to know how to set herself up in Minecraft for a peaceful survival game. But it's soon gonna be dinner time for us. So, I'm gonna get this stuff. How much did that burn me? Well, we're still unloading. You mean, how much did I earn? So I'll have another trailer to unload behind this one. There's the first one. Here goes the second. We got the field fully harvested. We're sitting good. Get back, put down a mat so we can sleep for the rest of this night. And we'll be off into September. And yes, I am using the death mod, as you can see. So not only do we have fuel, but we also have death to worry about, because death is a realistic thing. Are we gonna make it to 36,000? Oh yeah, we'll make it to 36,000. It'll be 37 when we make it to.
And the military, the cashiers and the bartenders, and everybody else that's busting their ass to make a living. Y'all are my people.
$36,788. What was that wagon out about there? Gravity wagons? I got flashing emblems in my cab there, so that just tells me that that display kind of works. Because if you look at my condition of the tractor, it needs to be repaired. Let's see, is there going to be another one stuck on the same corner again? Are we going to rear end another driver? Because he's stuck where he shouldn't even be stuck? No one here at the corner. Yay. And the hail has stopped. Alright, let's drop the wagons there. We'll pull on up here. I don't know why it's telling me there's an equipment right here when there's nothing there. Alright, we got light over there. Let's save it. Not farmland, construction, farmhouses, this. There, that'll give us somewhere to sleep for the night. Wait, let's turn these back on for a second. Let's get some sort of light in here too, because this is dark. That's 500. That's 100. Let's go with 130. There. We've done everything we can for the night. We got our field harvested. We got our grain sold. We got ourselves a light. And we got ourselves a place to sleep. Let's go to the next day. I'm going to have to head out here soon. It's going to be dinner time. Kids are getting hangry. Wife's already starting on cooking dinner. Yeah, it's a cute little corner. I do say so myself. Wish I could actually sit in the chair, but if we wiggle self out here, it looks like we at least just stood up from it. Alright, would you guys like to watch me do some of this forestry on the next episode, or would you rather I do the forestry off? Oh shit, the last song kind of gave me a song gave me a warning. So one of the songs got to come out of my playlist, and I'll let Denim Jones know that, or Demon Jones know that it's throwing a thing in there. But yeah, question is, would you guys rather watch the logging happen or do it off camera and come back with an empty lot behind us? Because everybody does logging. So if you guys ain't up for watching the logging here, I'll skip the logging in the channel and go straight to the empty lot afterwards, and I'll log it all out and wait till you guys are all present to sell the wood. Alright, we got Joshua saying on stream. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Depending on how things go tonight, after the kids go to bed, I may come back for episode 2. Because work has been canceled for tomorrow for me. Or I could come back maybe tomorrow and do episode 2. We'll see how things play out. If I come back tonight, I'll let you know. For all y'all for stopping in and saying hey, I appreciate it. Love the support. I appreciate every one of yous. Be sure to hop in that Discord, and if you love what you're watching, be sure to hit that sub. If you like what you're watching, hit that like. It helps the YouTube algorithm get us out there a little more. We're working our way up to 200 subscribers. I'm not in a big rush for it. Like I said, I don't usually have a routine schedule set. I just bring it to you when I can. So you all have yourselves a great evening. And hopefully I can be back tonight. If not, I will see you tomorrow, because I am off tomorrow for episode 2 of my own little challenge. Thank you all for showing up. And hopefully I'm back tonight. Bye.